Sometimes when you get belts, there might be pieces missing, like this one here. So I've got this really beautiful belt, all these beautiful coins, but I just have this one missing. So this is where your DIY little kit comes in. So I have a coin, I have my needle and thread. So what I'm going to do, because this is rusty as well, so you can also do this if you happen to have a rusty coin that isn't looking very good on your belt too. So I'm just going to cut it there. That came off nice and easy. That's where it was tied on there. So I'm going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to replace it with this coin. So I'm going to put this in here if I can. Like that, just so it's got a little bit there. And so I have this piece here that I need to sew, and I was lucky that one matches all the other coins. So then I just come through and start sewing this on and just close it up best I can. Sometimes it's hard to close them up, sometimes they're a little bit easier. So this is great if you find that really nice belt, but you just have one or two pieces on there that might need to be fixed. Sewing with all the dangles around as well is a bit tricky. And here I'm going to pop this in through the coin as well, so that way I can secure the coin. I can wiggle it over a bit. If you have space, and you can sometimes actually push the coin over to the join and you can't really see the join. But with this one, all the coins are kind of even, so just secure that in there. There we go. And then now I've got the end free bits, so then I'll just loop the thread around the fraying bits, just kind of pull them down into place. As I said, sewing with dangly bits is a bit tricky sometimes because they get caught up. So don't be afraid to replace pieces on your belt that aren't working, or if they're really, really rusty, you don't want the rust to get onto any other parts of your belt. There we go. So another way that you can do it as well is if you don't want to cut it, you can just get a coin and just place it on top. But because this one had this metal piece, I didn't want to have a random metal piece in the mix, so I decided to cut it. Happy creating!